Hi, Aries. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to your love prediction for April 2025. Today, we're going to see what's going on around you for love, what's coming your way, or a confirmation in a love that's in your life. I do have some charms and some initials, so we'll be doing that as well. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. I'm so grateful that you've been guided here. Spirit, I ask that you guide my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watchers are welcome. I ask that you guide us with loving messages. What is it that you have for my Aries today? What is it that you want them to know? I am listening for you now. I have 1212, symbiosis. Okay, so we are working well together, right? We're working well together. We could have great synergy. We could be a great team. Beautiful. I have 5-5. There's a shift. There's a shift happening is how it came into me. So are you feeling a shift? Do you feel like something is about to, it was almost like on the brink that I felt, you know, like it's just about ready to open up. It's just about ready to come into fruition. So we've got this energy shifting. Nice. 5-5, May 5th. I have 303, time for forgiveness. I don't feel like I'm forgiving one person, but it was more of a feeling of don't be so hard on yourself. Okay, that if you aren't where you want to be right now, you know, it feels like it's no fault of your own, or just don't be so hard on yourself. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, at least at this moment in time. And, you know, things change, energy shifts, new things come into our life all the time. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Wheel of Fortune. There's the energy shifting. Fate, destiny, divine timing coming in. 9 of Pentacles. I have a 5 of Swords. And I have a 2 of Swords. It came into me more about from a perspective of somebody who's thinking of you, that they don't want to fight their feelings anymore. And this could be, you know, if it's somebody new coming into your life, that they may struggle with a false start, or I'm having a hard time getting things going. I don't know exactly what I want, but I want to be with you. And then I like being single, you know, so I'm having a hard time. But it is a feeling of, I don't want to fight these feelings anymore, and making up their mind that they either want to be in this connection or they'll put more effort into this connection. So if it's somebody who's been going back and forth and you know they have feelings, they're just scared to be in a relationship, or they are struggling with what it is that they think that they want. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is going to override all of this energy. That is a major arcana card, so it's going to override any of those other cards. But it is a sense of, I can't control this. What's meant to be will be. And sometimes we just have to accept it. You know, we can't fight how our heart feels. We can't fight that this person was put in our life at a certain period of time, and we have feelings for that person. So I feel like I don't want to fight it anymore. I have a Sun. This person's I got to keep going. Hold on. I have a 9 of Swords. And I have a Knight of Pentacles. They're really trying to just override a fear. They're really just trying to say, am I ready to put the effort into it, the time into it? Am I ready to really get this thing going? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say that this person is coming to a conclusion in their mind that it's worth it, that whatever risk is potentially at stake with getting hurt. What's the bottom of my deck? The World. Yeah. I'm going to say, look at how cute they are. They're like hugging in this little bird's nest, and he looks like he's serenading her, like this little guitar. That's cute. I'm going to say that this person's going to override whatever fear they had about jumping in, and whatever hesitation that they have been, kind of showing. Maybe they've come up with some answers within themselves that this is worth it. The risk is worth more than the thought of, getting hurt, so it is just a sense of making up their mind. They've made up their mind. They want you, is how I feel. Let's see what the initials are. First initials, last initials. I have a letter G. I have an H, T, N. I have an M. I have a Q. I have an O, V, I have a K, an N, the letter P. I have a letter M, an S, another S, and one more, please, Spirit. And I have another I. Okay. Feel like I want to spell Mississippi. Mississippi. Remember that with jump rope? That's like, that's the only reason why I remember how to spell Mississippi. All right, let's see. Spirit, please share with me. What is it about this connection I want? Somebody's ready to stop fighting these feelings, coming forward. I have a magnetic attraction. I don't want to push you away anymore. An undeniable magnetic attraction draws you together. This powerful connection signifies that your souls are meant to be intertwined, creating a passionate and dynamic relationship. I like the dynamic. I like that. I feel that, it's almost like dynamite, right? Dynamic. Pow. I like that. Maybe there is a magnetic attraction here that we can't let go of. And, why are we fighting this person that I'm so physically attracted to, or that there's definitely something here? So you have to question, when you have those feelings, why this one person? Not everybody makes you feel pow. Not everybody makes you feel that. Like, poof, right? Wow. Okay. Love's true path. Trust that you are on the right path to discovering true love. The universe is aligning circumstances to lead you to a relationship where love flows naturally and effortlessly. I don't have to work that hard. The connection is already there. The attraction is already there. They're saying, when I look into your eyes, there's something about your eyes. So this, I'm going to say deep soul gazing, but I feel like it's, you guys felt it, that eye contact, like from the moment you met. And I feel like just, that looking at you, like, are you looking at, I'm looking at you, looking at me. Spirit, please share with me. Divine timing. Trust that the universe is bringing you your soulmate to you at the perfect time. Ensures that you are both ready to embrace the lessons of love and lessons this relationship offers. Yet we have to believe in divine timing. And sometimes we push people away because we just say, this isn't a good time in my life, or I have too much on my plate already. But are we going to push away the perfect person because we have too much on our plate? Maybe that person's being put into our life to help us. Maybe that person's being put into our life to share the burden or share what's on your plate in some way. So there's no right or wrong timing. It's really, God's will. So right now you have to say, if you're not ready for it, that's a different story. If you say, I just don't want to be in a relationship, but sometimes it's when we least expect it, and we need to accept it and not push it away. So, but I do feel like it's more on the other side than your side, that they are realizing, why am I fighting this? This doesn't make sense anymore. But they may be fighting it. They may have been struggling with one foot in, one foot out. I have a Lover's card. Why am I fighting it? I feel this incredible connection to you. I feel this incredible magnetic attraction to you, and I'm pushing maybe the best thing that's ever happened to me away. I have a 10 of Wands because I got a lot on my plate. I'm running a big business. I work all the time. I don't have time for a relationship, you hear, but not good enough excuses is how Spirit's saying it to me. Like none of the excuses that they give you are really justified. I have a King of Swords. That was more of a feeling of they're trying to wrap their head around it. Like, why did you come into their life now? What does this mean? Where are we headed? Like they're just trying to get their head on it because it could have been very powerful from the moment you met. It could have been a little bit of out of nowhere energy for sure. And I have a 2 of Wands. And how does this affect my future? You being in my life, is my life going to change? And sometimes that question is so overwhelming to people that they just try to slow it down. They try to push it away. They try to say things like, let's take it slow, which a lot of people take as you're pushing me away. But sometimes it's just for them to wrap their head around their feelings and get used to the idea that somebody new is in their life, because it's such a big change, isn't it? Even when we want it, okay? Because you may be saying, yeah, but this person's, approached me. This person asked me out, and then they started to pull back and say, I don't know if I'm ready for this, because emotions are emotions. And sometimes we can't control them. And maybe they weren't expecting to have a kind of pull back energy. That wasn't something they thought they would be doing. But now that they're here, they can't help themselves. So sometimes we just have to, wait it out. I know you don't want to hear that one either, but we have to let somebody else get to the place where they want to be all in. Otherwise, you don't want them. I have a bodybuilder, power, strength, intensity, exercise. Maybe you meet at the gym. Maybe this person motivates you to pump iron. Okay, there we go. Optical illusion. It's not what it seems. A head trip, hallucination, hocus pocus. Okay, so we've got this king who's taking this time to see if this is real. Hocus pocus to me would be a sense of, what have you done to me? Like, I can't get you out of my mind. I'm thinking about you. I want to text you all day long. I can't wait to see you again. Like, you've driven me crazy. You're driving me wild. And it is a feeling of, okay, this is weird. I usually have control over my life. I usually have more control over my emotions. So you start to think that it's not real. And your person could be really trying to make sure that this isn't just head games or a really hot romance in the beginning. So is this real is basically what they're asking. I have a master at something. Okay, so they're authoritarian, commanding presence. They could be really good at a particular skill. They could have trained for something for many years. They could train others. Okay, there was a part of me that came. They have a man that is black belt or something like that. But it came into me like as an executive chef. I know that's kind of weird, but it was like a hat and the whole outfit, and somebody who, had mastered cooking, mastered baking, like a chef baker, so it just came into me for some reason as in the food industry. So maybe that connects to somebody. I have a knot. Okay. Fated connection. I like this. An unbreakable bond. And that, I'm just going to say, I don't know what the name of the knot is, but a sailor's knot. It's somebody who knows how to tie a knot. But it is a sense of this knot isn't going anywhere and it's unbreakable. So once this person decides that they don't want to fight these feelings anymore, then I feel like we're over that hard hurdle of in and out, or what do they want, or they're skittish in some way, but they've got to get there on their own is really what Spirit's saying. So let them decide. And then when they decide, then we have this unbreakable bond. Spirit, I like that. I just like the feeling of an unbreakable bond, because I'm not even saying commitment. I'm just going to say, like the love between us. Nobody can come between us. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Taurus, Hierophant, tradition, rulers, faith, marriage. They could be thinking about that. They could be thinking, you're the type of person, there's my knot, let's tie the knot, right? This feeling that I want you, and maybe someday I'll be committed to you. Beautiful. Let's tie the knot. It's a funny saying, isn't it? I have spring, new moon, new beginnings, spring into action. Spring, they're using the word fertility also. So for those of you that haven't had children yet, this could be the person that you are actually going to, have new life with. So that would be beautiful. I have winter during Pisces season, within 6 to 9 months of maybe Pisces season, Princess of Water, water sign. I have in the fall, Libra season. I have within 1 to 2 weeks of Libra, King of Air, making decisions. I have the Gypsy. I love her. The Wanderer, a free spirit, lives life on your own terms. With or without someone, I feel like that Gypsy has this, I love my life and I'm a free spirit too. I want you in my life, but if you don't want me 100%, then hey, you're not good enough for me. So I like the energy of that Gypsy, like kind of knowing who she is, knowing where she wants to go. So that feels nice. And I have a rebel. Maybe you're a little bit of both, a Gypsy and a rebel. There you go. Challenging authority. Don't tell me what to do. This is a strong personality. This is somebody who knows what they want and probably took you a long time to get there. And I would say that I'm not going to allow anybody to interfere with me at this stage in my life, because I know who I am. And if you don't like me the way I am, then goodbye, right? So I feel like it's more that energy. Spirit, please share with me. Let's get some charms. Let's get a scoop of charms and see what they're saying. So I have this beautiful bowl of charms today for April, and let me scoot in. Let me get a scoop. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what they're saying. All right. Let's see if they have letters first. So we'll start with the letters. Okay. I have an N, Q. I have a letter B. Let's see. What is this? A Capricorn energy. Could be a Capricorn. Okay. All right, what's popping out at me? All right, I'm going to go with this little starfish for a second, because it came into me not necessarily as a starfish, but it came into me as a star. that they see you as a star. They see you as you're great, you're awesome, you're a superstar. So you could be really good at what you're doing, and maybe they really are a big cheerleader for you, or that they see you as better than other people doing what you're doing. Maybe they encourage you in that area, something like that. I have a girl gang. I'm going to say surrounding, and I'm going to put these together. I have a pocketbook, a bag, I have a dress-up shoe, and I have a girl gang. So I feel like it's a night out. I feel like it's friends I've had forever. I feel like we get dressed up. I feel like we say, let's go out. Maybe that's how you meet. Maybe how you meet your person is on one of these nights out with some girlfriends, and you're just out and about, you know, male or female, I should say, whoever you're out with. But it feels like, you know, a night out and a little bit of a dressed up party feel. So we'll do that. Okay. I have a pink teddy bear and I have a baseball cap. I am going to say I have a son and a daughter on either side. But I feel like they could be grown, but I just feel like I have one of each. And maybe it was fun raising both, you know, that you had one of each. So that came into me as I have a boy and a girl. I have a makeup mirror. I'm going to put that makeup mirror with the girls' night out. Let's say it that way. All right. I have listening to music. I feel like this person, I think the headsets, it could be pods. They're always listening to music, but it feels like it could be connected to their work, that they either wear headsets for their work, that they are on Zoom, or they have to record things they're saying. So somebody who wears a headset that has to listen to things, so to record. So it could be a podcaster, that could be a hobby for them, or that could be their work. There's also a feeling of, it feels more, I asked, is it singing? I don't feel like it's singing. I feel like it's they're talking, but what they have to say could be important, like a broadcast feeling. So maybe it's somebody who has ambitions of being a big podcaster, something like that. I have an umbrella. After the rain, after the storm comes this love. I did get Seattle. I don't know how that connects to anybody. Maybe somebody watching this actually lives in Seattle, or rainy, you know, somewhere rainy like London. But Seattle came in. But after the storm comes the rainbow. So we'll just say it that way. And I'm going to say this beautiful phone is expect a call. That this person, either you give them the number and they actually call, or they are asking for your number, they're reaching out, they want to get the ball started, Spirit just said. So I'm going to start with some phone calls. We're going to start with some text messages. Sounds easy enough for me. So those were your charms. So those were cute. Okay, let's see when they say what timeline they have for you. Spirit, please share with me a timeline. What is it that you have when anything about the timeline around this connection? I have August, birth dates. I have at the holidays could be important. Also a sense of we celebrate the same holiday. We could both celebrate Christmas with presents and trees and things like that. I have January. I like the snowflakes. You're unique with the snowflakes coming in. I have in the spring. I'll take in the spring, Spirit. And I have in a few days. I'm not sure what this egg means. I look at this card and like crack an egg. I mean, I don't get the egg part, but I'll take in a few days. If anybody knows what that crack an egg means or how you would interpret that, let me know in the comments. Every time I see that card, I'm like, why is it crack an egg? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Okay, let's see when. No, that was when. Let's see what the loving messages are. Spirit, please share with me. What is it? Fresh eggs, I guess. Maybe fresh eggs in a few days. I can see myself with you in the future. Absolutely. We had that dynamic energy. We had that pow. We had that, why am I pushing this away? Right? But I've got to get to a place where I want this. I'm totally into you. That I do believe. I think the pushing is more fear-based than I don't want you. So that's when you have to let them go do what they want to do. And they have to decide. And then they have to come back and chase. So that's the hard part. The not chasing them. You're not a chaser. Do not chase. You attract. I love spending time with you. I want to be with you. Gorgeous. And I can't get you out of my head. You're driving me crazy, they had said. What have you done to me? We're going to put this out into the universe. I think it's a great read for April. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you are new to my channel, thank you. Hit that like and subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you for your comments, everybody. If anybody would like to book a private reading with me, check out my website at KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Also, check out my second channel for pick-a cards, and I'll put the link in the description below. Have a great April. We'll see you again in another love message real soon.